First tonight, we are tracking the tropics. A tropical storm watch is in effect for the Treasure Coast, and a warning is in place for the offshore waters as the system gets better organized to our east. And we've got team coverage, beginning with Chief Meteorologist Steve Weigel to explain what this all means, along with the new 11 o'clock advisory that just came out. Steve?
Yes, John, the new information just came out. Let's take a look at it. We also have Humberto, a Category 5 hurricane, winds at 160, but we're going to focus on TD number 9, which is moving into the Bahamas now, and we'll track through the Bahamas the next 24 hours, gaining strength, eventually becoming a strong tropical storm, and then eventually a hurricane. Here's the forecast track for it. Hasn't really changed much. Looks like the 11 p.m. may have adjusted just a couple of miles toward the east. Either way, it's not really relevant because we're still looking at the same weather conditions here as we get into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then a big sharp turn toward the right as it gets dragged out into the ocean in behind Humberto, which is in roughly the same area on Monday and Tuesday. So there's the forecast track. We're not on the air cone here, but we do have a tropical storm watch in effect for the Treasure Coast. Not in the entire counties here, mainly just east of I-95 toward the beaches. That's where we could see briefly see tropical storm sustained winds, 40 miles an hour stronger. We also have tropical storm warnings for the central and the northern Bahamas, and the interesting forecast tracks and model guidance taking it off toward Bermuda after Tuesday and Wednesday. Now here's the Vipercast model, and this kind of matches what we're seeing with the other models. It's a close approach, but we missed the brunt of this storm. But we may get brushed by some of the outer feeder bands as we get into Sunday, mainly Monday though, and into Tuesday. There's one right there that's headed toward the Treasure Coast, and then this thing really slows down after that, eventually getting pushed out. This is also going to create some very large ocean swells. Now, the strongest winds, the yellow area is showing 40 miles an hour stronger. Those are tropical storm force winds. That core stays just offshore. Any shift toward us a little bit closer could bring some of those sustained winds into our area. That's what we're keeping an eye on. That's why we just have a watch in effect rather than a warning at this time. I want to bring in Sammy Squires because not only do we have gusty winds and some downpours on the way, we got some big ocean swells headed our way because of this too.
Yeah, Steve, we are going to be watching for that, especially as we head into early in the day on Monday, where we could be seeing some breaking waves upwards of 10 feet along the Treasure Coast. So that's what we are really going to be watching for in terms of our coastline. Now, as we head into tomorrow, we do have a chance to see some of these outer rain bands actually reaching us as early as, say, 7, 8 in the morning here. So we will be watching for kind of these on and off showers as we head into the day ahead. So we'll be seeing some rain pushing onshore, giving way to just kind of this on and off pattern as we head into Sunday, as well as even into Monday and even possibly Tuesday as the system kind of slows down and eventually will be pushing away from our coastline. So it's just going to be parallel to us, which is why we are going to see those outer rain bands, and that will continue through Tuesday and eventually before we think things finally start to settle back down. But in terms of the water, though, that is going to stay at least through the middle half of the week with those dangerous boating conditions, along with the threat for dangerous rip currents. So county by county, looking at what we can expect here. Palm Beach County, about a ½ inch to 1.5 inches of rain. I'd say closer to the coastline, that's where you are going to be seeing the higher rain chances, as well as those gustier winds, upwards of about 25 to 35 miles per hour. Timing is going to be Sunday and Monday throughout all of our area. And then where we have this tropical storm watch along the Treasure Coast, where 25 to 35 mile per hour winds are expected for Martin County, 1 to 2 inches of rain. That also extends further up north towards St. Lucie County, 1 to 2 inches, 30 to 40 mile per hour winds, and also for Indian River County, much of the same. In terms of Okeechobee County, though, you guys are not under any watch, and we are expecting a little bit under an inch of rain and still some gustier winds, though, upwards of about 20 and maybe even up to about 30 miles per hour. So that's kind of a breakdown of what you can expect.
Sammy and Steve, thanks. You can track the tropics and the local forecast with our WPTV First Alert weather team. Use the QR code on your screen and download our free WPTV News app. As Steve mentioned, Hurricane Humberto out in the Atlantic, a Category 5. It's already brought heavy rain to the Dominican Republic, forcing the evacuation of hundreds of people. Rivers and streams have run over their banks, leaving dozens of communities cut off by landslides and fallen bridges. One fatality when a truck driver was driving across a bridge that collapsed as he was driving